Hello there and welcome to my review of the Etymotic Mc2 headset earphones for Android device, or smartphones it says, but yeah, I think these are just for Android really, but maybe they work other smartphones. Anyway, they come in this nice box, okay? Obviously I've opened it already. So anyway, let me just open it up and show you what you get inside. And you do get, now I've already opened it, so, but they come on this tray and so forth and so forth. And anyway, that's the earphones themselves, alright? Now they come with various ear tips that you can change. Alright, and this is the remote and mic, and to be honest, it's quite big, not heavy, but it is big. And this is the that button there, and use that to fast forward tracks, go to the next track when you have it plugged into your phone, and also to take calls, make calls, receive calls. Alright, so that's it. I do like the plug end that goes into the phone. It's curved at an angle. I think that's a really good thing. I have that like that. You know, a lot of them, they just stand straight up. But I like that one that when you put it into the phone, I'll just show you. There you go. See? It's just curved right in there. It curves over a bit. Anyway, so that's that. Now, that's the earphones now, okay? Now, what else do you get? You get just a bag with various different types of ear tips, alright? So you can, you know, pull off this one, like so, and put on another different type of ear tip, and there's various types there. And they all work differently depending on the size and shape of your ears, so forth. And also there's a little instruction book. Okay, and that kind of, yeah, so a little instruction book. There's also a pouch which I forgot to add. Anyway, it's just a little black pouch that sits there. Okay, so the earphones themselves, anyway, the sound is very good. It's very clear. It's really crisp, clear sound, but it lacks bass badly. Okay, now, if you turn up the bass on your machine, and the problem is that it cracks up. That's what I find anyway. So if you try to add in bass and turn up the volume, then it just all distorts. Okay, so that's the biggest problem. Also, the volume is very low, and you know, I don't listen to my music too loud. I'm conscious of not wanting to get tinnitus or go deaf or anything, but the volume in these, I have to put the volume on my phone almost up to full to get a decent volume out of these. Now, comparing them to any other earphones I have, the volume is way lower. Maybe this is the idea, this is for safety, but I just feel it's too low. So the isolation, if you pick the correct ear tip, you do get excellent noise isolation. I give you that. It's fantastic. It really cuts down the noise. For instance, when I like to go walking and listen to music, and when I have the correct ear tips, the ones that suit me, on the earphones, and I go walking, I can tell you that the sound, you know, it absolutely cuts down the noise of cars passing by. I can hardly hear them. I mean, that's what I want. I want low levels of noise around me. I just want to be able to hear the music and nothing else. Also on things like trains or airplanes, fantastic, because for isolation they're really good. But the big problem is the lack of bass and the lack of volume. Also, this fella here, the remote bit, it's a bit big. Other earphones, similar ones, the Klipsch, I have a similar type, Klipsch S4A. The little remote set's much smaller, you know. Still, it's light, there's no problem. Overall, you know, they're pretty good. But for lack of bass and lack of volume, I would recommend go for Klipsch or go for Sony's or Monster Beats or whatever. But you know, if you don't mind lack of bass, well then maybe you'll find them very good. But the sound is very crisp, it's very clear and detailed. And that concludes my review. Thank you.